Hello, teacher. My name is Oscar Cortez, and it is a great pleasure for me to talk to you in this opportunity and to share with you the investigation I made. As you can see, I'm going to talk about Soyapango. Maybe it could look like a very unusual place to talk or to share about, but I consider important to share with people, with my mates, in academic spaces, the different realities that are faced in El Salvador, and to know about this type of scenario in order for us to think and solutions and different approaches that we can propose as professionals, as future professionals. So we're going to start talking about Soyapango. Soyapango is a town located in San Salvador next to Ilopango, Ciudad Delgado, Tonacatepeque, and as you can see, it covers a great area of territory. It is the second most populated town in El Salvador. As you can see, there is a lot of traffic, and also a lot of industries are located and take place in Soyapango. There they have enough area to do this. Unfortunately, this place, Soyapango, is known also because it's one of the most dangerous places in El Salvador. Thanks to gangs presence that control, I can see, I can say maybe 95% of the territory in Soyapango, and I have identified the different issues that have been asked. For example, in political terms, where we have weak public policies that are related to security and water crisis. Because as you can see, if we see the stats, we see the news, uh, gang, gangs members, and these organizations cause a big problem to people because those are not uh, safe conditions uh, for people to live. So in water crisis, because a great percent of the population in Soyapango doesn't have access to clean and enough water. So aggressive social and technical approach. It has been proven that violence doesn't go down with more violence. That's why getting closer to these people and asking and have a more sensitive thinking in order to take out youngsters from gangsters and show them a different path for life, maybe can create a different change because these guys look for maybe support. They look for support in games. So with this type of approach, social and technical, we can create better changes and we can change the security of different places. In the case of the environmental issue, we have seven polluted rivers due to population growth and industry. It is a fact that in one of the most populated countries and, one of the most populated towns. So people obviously that live near the rivers contribute to these troubles and also the industry. So it's obvious that resources are not enough, are limited. There is not enough money to say, hey, why don't you put a plant or a machine to clean the water? It is impossible, taking into account the economic situation and the type of investment that is necessary. That's why I talk about waste management. This gotta be improved. Waste management is really important in houses and factories because we are the only responsible for this situation. So if local government take puts attention to this and take advantage of the environmental law, national environmental law, it is really possible to take control of this. If not, Soyapango will get the situation even worse. In economic terms, we find that every day people reduces its capacity to afford a house. We know prices increase every day. Economy is changing, so a lot of people feel this type of changes, and they feel that money is not enough. So If you see the situation, it's the same scenario that we can find in Soyapango. If you go in Boulevard del Ejército, you find this scenario. So that's why governments, industry, people that know about creating jobs, creating wealth, have have to take opportunities and get them closer to these type of people because they need that. They need a scholarship. They need a job. They need a job opportunity in order for them to show to the world what they can do. Touristic issue. There is a lack of investment and safe conditions for El Teleférico reopening. As you know, El Teleférico was one of the most famous parks to have fun in El Salvador. So there is not enough money. What I propose is that they can take into account the private part, private people that know how to reactivate these type of places. El Teleférico is a great place, could be a great place, attracts a lot of people, but it needs investment and safe conditions. So we know that there is not enough money. They must take into account private companies. So these are my proposals, and this was my presentation about Soyapango. Thank you so much.